Hello everyone, it's Becky and today is Thursday, July 17th. We're going to try a new camera angle since this iPad seems to be a little bit bigger. So forgive me if I go off camera. I got to remember I got to go more that way. Where's the camera? Right there on the left side. Okay, let's get in our jar. Alright, closing my eyes. And there's Momo. You're gonna have to wait, buddy. There's one. Let's get in a different corner of the papers. Okay. That one. Nope. That one. Alright. We have a gnome and sticky notes. A sticky note. I could use these sticky notes. How cute are they? I got two different kinds. Actually, I got three because I got some at Joann Fabrics, but don't ask me where they're at the moment. So maybe we'll use those sticky notes. I don't know. I cut up a watermelon because today's our pitch-in. I got a lot to do today. So hopefully I get my page done before we go to the pitch-in. Because I'm going to have to leave the pitch-in early to go get my sister. Take her to therapy. And then immediately after her therapy, I've got an auction. So it's busy, busy, busy. Okay. We'll figure out this angle of this camera. Okay. A gnome and a sticky note. Who would have guessed that combination? Right? Where's my glue? We're almost done with this glue. I mean, we're right there. It's right at the little plastic piece in there. Sticky note, sticky note. But then we do have them little colorful sticky notes. Them little round circle ones back there. We could use those. We're gonna take an awful lot of them though. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Hang on. we're going to check the size of our paper to the angle of this camera. So I almost have to put the paper way over there because I'm used to working right about here. Where's the camera now? It's right there. I can't understand if the camera's right here, why is and the paper's right in front of me, why does it look like the paper's farther that way? Because in reality, the paper is over here. The edge of the paper's right here. Wait, maybe I should change the angle of my camera? We'll see. Let me go find the gnome and then we'll do this page. Back in a minute. Okay, I moved my camera back down a little bit. I could not find my little circle post-it notes. Number 191 is missing. I mean, we've already used it, but we're missing number 191 in my stickers. So I found these little post-it notes. So this is what we're going to use. Okay. Nosy cats are in the room again. All right, we're just going to put these everywhere. And then we'll put our gnome on. Gnome or gnomes. It says one, but we may do more than one. We're just going to put these everywhere. Everywhere. All right, you guys. I'm facing a dilemma in my story. Should I have what I was going to have happen, what I originally was going to have happen? Marlon was going to propose to Margot at the governor's ball. But I was going to have Randy threaten Margot. You need to leave him alone, or I'm going to, and she knows Randy because she knows her as Dolphina, her other nickname that she uses while working with her parents at that lab. So Randy, aka Dolphina, aka Randolphina Plodnar, the mayor's daughter, And this is how the parents have been escaping, getting away with their dirty deeds. Anyway, I was going to have Marlon propose to her at the governor's ball. Only Randy's going to threaten Margot. You either leave him and let me have him, or I'm going to tell your parents exactly where you are. But my thought is now, so that's one scenario. And then Margot's going to run away. She's either going to go stay with her work assistant, Roxy, and start using her real name. I was going to have her use her real name of Margot Page, not Paige Nelson, so he wouldn't be able to find her. But then Randy's going to slip up and she's going to talk about her job at the Page Biomedical Lab. And she's going to leave evidence around with the initials PBML. And Marlon's going to figure things out. But my thought was to have Margot. Now I'm thinking I want to have Margot tell Marlon everything, because Margot has figured out who Randy really is. And they are going to set Randy and her parents up. And capture them, at the governor's, the trap's going to be set at the governor's ball. The same scenario, Margot's going to, he's getting ready to announce his engagement at the governor's ball to Margot, but Margot's going to still be threatened by Randy. And she's going to announce the engagement to Marlon and Randy, and then she's going to take off. And then we're still going to have, these different clues laying about, and they're going to set Randy and the parents up. So would you want option A, where Marlon doesn't know, and he finds out later about the lab, or tell him up front, hint that he knows the secrets, but the audience doesn't quite know the secret yet? Which would you go for, option A or option B? It's funny how these stories kind of write themselves as you go along. I'm on chapter 14 on paper. But in the story online, I think I'm on chapter like 13, but I'm 2 chapters down. Let's see. Let's see here. It's been 8 days now. Okay, we're on chapter 14 here, and I've got 2 more chapters on paper. But it'll be like chapter 16 by the time I put those here. But on paper, I'm on chapter 14. So, moving right along. We're going to put several little gnomes on here. Do I want to put any more? And then let's put I'll glue the top of him down. Let's put another, let's put one more on. We'll put one more up over here. There. Let me put my little kitties away. Okay. Here we have gnome and sticky notes. All right, let me take my picture and then we'll do our sticker page. Okay, let us spin the wheel. Get us some numbers. Let's find the wheel. Right there. Number 142. It changed on me. 142. Let me see, we have 142, 52, number 24, 24, 150. It's already been called. 199. That one's been called. Number 2. Number 2. Number 89. 89. All right, let me go find these. Hopefully they go together. And we'll do this page. Okay, we have football stickers. We have these miscellaneous stickers. We have the kitties in the water. We have the movie stickers. And then we have these like vintage or older paper stickers. Need to get some more paper. Paper. Let's see, what do we want to use today? I need to be prepping for next week's activity at the clubhouse. We're going to put this on our page. Okay. Ouch. Let's put that back up in there. Let's see what's in here, because I might have to get some, use some glue on it. Is this one a sticker? Yes, it is. It is a sticker. This one's gonna be a weird one. I mean, football. Seriously, football. I might dig into something else we have over here. Let's see what we got in here. Butterflies. Let's get, oh, I like this one. Let's use that one. What else we got over here? We got the gnomes. We got some fruits. We got the transportation. I'll hold these two as backup. All right, let us put this on our page. There. No! Get glue all over everything. All right, let's trim this off. There. Okay, next we're gonna put a little kitty on here. Let's see what's in here we want to use. Look, here's the dog. We'll use the dog. We'll put the dog on here too. Okay. I'm not going to use any of these. I am going to change it up. I'm going to use one of these. I kind of like this one. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Works for me. All right, let's put our date on here. 17th. There we have our small sticker page for the day. And that's going to do it for this video. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.